champion Jason Tatum here, and welcome to my team. It's time to make the team of your dreams and compete against the best to ever lace them up. You have access to players from all eras, so who are you running with? Make the pass from Magic to Curry for three. Tear down the rim with Dominique, Shaq, and Vince Carter, all on the same squad. Are you really going to try to run with Wemby, Giannis, and Yao? You can mix it up with Iverson and Duncan. Dominate with LeBron. Stay clutch with MJ, or run with me. It's your choice. Time to compete, to be the best with my team.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. They've got Martin. Michael Jordan is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nikola Jokic and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Vezenkov. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Now here's Lillard. Here he goes. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Here's Washington now. A 2-point game. Here's Copeland. Good defense by Jokic.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
And the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now...
Telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the and an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. But if you want it bad, it's a love or possession. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Cause beauty relies in the eyes of the beholder. Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up. Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them. When the hand's dealt, you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun. And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Raymond Felton. That's his first personal foul. At the line for your home team, Damian Lillard.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Here's Felton. The shot misses. Hachimura outside. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Cleveland has possession. To the left side wing. Pass to Felton. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. The drive by man. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
So Pittsburgh wins it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd needed.
That.
We are here celebrating our 2K TV wrap party, and we're going to head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, Ebans. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show. Once again, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back. In Triple Threat, you can pick your card. So which card and player are you using today? Because this is going to be a good one.
I'm gonna be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely my favorite card. This came out.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce, and the Cleveland starting five. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, they've got Chris Middleton, Jordan Poole out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sarr, and it's Champagnie at the four-man position. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent. You
believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing. These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Hunter can't get it to go. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Coulibaly with it. Picked up by Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending. What do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go.
Shot's good by Sarr. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Mobley. Hunter on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Poole, right side. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Cavs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Jerome. Count the basket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
All right, let's kick it over to Allie, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brian Keefe.
We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Jerome.
Washington foul. Sarr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Mobley, right side. Outside for Mitchell. No good on the triple. And it's Wizards ball. Here's Sarr. Off target at the rim. Outside Hunter. From deep. Drains the triple.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Sarr.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Jerome. His last outing, he had 20. Mitchell misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well. But when the times pay off, B.A., it is spectacular.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
And he sinks the second.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Now here's Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Coulibaly. Oh, rejected by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
Hunter, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Coulibaly. The three is up. And another miss by Washington.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Jerome passes to Allen. From deep, Mobley. Rebound by the Wizards. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Wizards making their last shot. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Driving inside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Mitchell. Misses from short range.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence, 4 of 5, shooting the ball.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Wizards. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Champagnie. Hunter covering. Champagnie shot is off. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Hunter passes to Jerome. That's tipped. And here they come. And that one's good. Poole.
And Poole does have some tricks up his sleeve. It helps him get around that contact inside.
Cleveland calls timeout. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now here's Mitchell. A 17-point game for him in the win against Detroit. And the three-pointer goes.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Middleton outside. Back to Poole. And the layup is good off the glass. Poole's got 5 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Allen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Poole with the ball. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Jerome. To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. The Wizards, second.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Now Smart. Pass to Kispert. The 3-ball is rebounded by Okoro. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the rock around 41%. The Wizards have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Inside, here's Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons. And trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Mobley. Okoro outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Strus outside. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Brogdon. That one's good for 2. And the Wizards lead by 1. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. Second shot opportunity. Outside Strus. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Mobley, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brogdon, the pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
What a show of strength by Holmes, going up hard and jamming it in.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Mobley. And that's a foul called on Richaun Holmes.
Richaun Holmes.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Okoro outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Corey Kispert.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw misses. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
He hits the second from the line. Wizards leading by 4. Now here's Smart. No made baskets yet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so Smart nails them both. And here's Merrill. Pass to Mobley. And Holmes with the block.
Putting the length to work. Holmes with the swat.
Here's Tyson. George defending.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
Excellent D there from Holmes. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shot by Tyson, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Okoro. To the paint. Kispert grabs a miss. Wizards leading by 8. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. George, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Merrill. Pass to Mobley. The shot from the low post is good. Mobley's got 6.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 10.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Mobley with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Okoro. Takes a three. Smart grabs the miss. And so Smart will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for them.
Strus. It's rebounded by Washington. Holmes has got 5 rebounds in the game. And George gets it to go on the assist by Brogdon. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And he lobs it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And it's Washington with the ball. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. We've got Sarr. Chris Middleton is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Carrington. Middleton outside from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Cavaliers trail by 10. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. The fourth spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jerome's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Washington leading by 8. Here's Carrington. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
As for that game against the Heat, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Allen on the wing. Shoots over Sarr. Got a hand on it.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Wizards leading by 10. Here's Coulibaly. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And Cleveland has possession, following the score by Washington. Hey, that's a shot he doesn't shoot very often.
3-point field.
Allen's got 5.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
Pass to Champagnie. Three-pointer is up. Middleton gets the 3 to fall. And the Wizards lead by 12.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Sarr. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Champagnie. Hunter with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Out. Back to Jerome. Now Hunter. Outside for Green. Uncovered. That one drops for him. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Middleton outside. Down low. Here's Carrington. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Carrington's got his first points of the game.
And Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
That one misses.
Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And the second free throw is good. And it's Washington with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Poole with the ball. He's got 5. Here's Champagnie. Rebounded by Green.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Wizards leading by 9. Here's Poole. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Jerome attacking. Got a piece of it. Middleton against Green. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Good on the second one. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They're leading by 8. Over to the left wing. Here's Carrington. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Carrington's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Outside, Green. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Poole. Green for 3. He drops it from range. Green's got 9.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Carrington. The Cavaliers pull it in. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Jerome attacking. Pass to Allen. Now here's Hunter. It's rebounded by Washington. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Champagnie. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Now just a 5-point Wizard lead.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Poole. Jerome grabs the miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
And the Wizards call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Kispert outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 16-7 run. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Washington leading by 3. Now Poole. Smart outside. It's Poole on the wing. Launches a 3. Look at Poole showing the range.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
Merrill into the lane. Stolen by Holmes. George against Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
For 2. George.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. George hits them both. And Cleveland has possession. 8-point game. It's Merrill on the wing, guarded by Poole. And Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Just in this quarter, he's turned it over 3 times. Not sure what's going on with him.
Now here's Poole, covered by Merrill. George outside. Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Strus. It's stolen by Smart. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Merrill. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They held a 12-point lead earlier. George left side. Back to Poole. Work in the interior.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Smart against Strus. Merrill outside. And the 3 off target. Wizards leading by 10. Here's Poole. And Poole fighting through contact.
I just love the ball movement.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Cleveland calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Brogdon's checked in for Washington.
Your winner, Malcolm Brogdon.
Now here's Merrill. Okoro on the wing. Back to Merrill. Going inside. It's rebounded by Washington. Holmes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Kispert. The shot no good. Okoro, the defensive effort. Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Tyson.
2 minutes.
Ooh, nice D from George. And it's Wizards ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Kispert, the pass to Smart. Over Strus. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mobley passes to Strus. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Merrill. And it's all from 3-point range.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with
two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
George, no good.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Hits a three-pointer.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Washington leading by 9. And here's Brogdon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Three-pointer Kispert. And that's a foul called on Rashawn Holmes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Strus. Okoro outside. No good on the three. Kispert left side. Here's George. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. George has got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
48. DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards youth dance team.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got Donovan Mitchell. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Okoro. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hunter. They grab their own miss.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now.
For the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Hunter.
Hunter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Both free throws good for Hunter. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Champagnie. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Here's Champagnie. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Over Okoro. Champagnie shot is off.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Allen. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Mobley, he's checked in for Okoro.
Cavaliers substitution. Evan Mobley.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Champagny. Here's Sarr. Poole outside. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Cavaliers now. Pass to Hunter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Mitchell from deep. Cleveland again missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Knocks down the long J. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Hunter doing all he can right now to explore areas on the floor where he can score.
Here's Poole. He's got 14. Clock at 6 to get back on track. And the layup is good. Poole's got 6. points now.
And it looks like the pool is filling up in a hurry here. He's catching fire, and it's tough to put that one out.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Jerome. It's another three for Cleveland.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
They swipe it. And Allen gets it to go. And now just a 1-point Wizard lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Middleton, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Pass to Middleton. Over Hunter. And it's Middleton, that time on the assist by Poole. Poole's got 3 assists in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And the Wizards making a change here.
Into the lineup for your Wizards, Harrington.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Here's Champagnie. Still no points. Here's Carrington. Here's Middleton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Kispert's checked in for Champagnie. Green's checked in for Cleveland. Good on both. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Mobley. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Up top, Allen. Here's Mitchell. Off the left rim and out.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Allen, pass to Jerome. Outside, Green. Cleveland again missing. Washington leading by 5. Here's Middleton. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so it's Washington with it. They've led by as many as 14. And he gets that one. And the Wizards lead by 7, making the play. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Brogdon. He has 6. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 5. Looking to get it going. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, and he pulls the string on you.
Now a timeout called by Washington. So for Washington, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. And it's George in for Coulibaly. Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Carrington. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Allen. Over George. Allen can't get it to go. Washington leading by 3. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Merrill passes to Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one, and Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. So both free throws good from Allen. The Wizards with a lead. Now here's Brogdon. He has 6. Kispert outside. Lets the 3 fly. Okoro, the defensive effort.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Here's Kispert. To the wing, right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavs trailing. And here's Merrill. He's got 5. And another basket for Cleveland. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Brogdon. He has 6. George passes to Kispert for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Washington, Corey Kispert, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both shots good from the stripe. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Brogdon against Strus. Allen outside to the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Here's Carrington. 6 points for him.
2 minutes.
Pass to Holmes.
Remaining in the third quarter.
Great D that time from Allen.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his third foul so far. Smart's checked in for Washington.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, Marcus Smart.
Washington trailing. 1:44 left in the third quarter here. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
Allen outside. Outside Strus. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
.119 left to play in the third. Merrill into the lane. Okoro outside. 4 on the clock. Good on the bucket. Okoro's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Kispert outside from downtown, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Now here's Okoro. 5 points in the game.
Washington foul. Corey Kispert. Second personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And so Smart will bring it up for Washington. Pass Pass to George. Here's Carrington. Okoro, the defensive effort.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And he drives in. Allen controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cleveland on top, up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Cavs shooting 36% for the game. Not great. We've got Jordan Poole. Also Marcus Smart out there. Sarr out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Champagnie at the 4. That's the group for Washington right now.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it's in there. Mitchell with the ball. Out to the wing. Now here's Mobley. Defense is right there. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Poole. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Poole. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. Washington leading by 3. Here's Sarr. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
The Cavs have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Jerome, guarded by Poole. Pass to Strus. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And Poole just keeps on coming. Gets right through the bump. Has that head of steam, and the defense can't react.
Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Middleton is checked in for Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Cleveland calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Poole. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Poole's elusive. He understands how to get some space, and he uses that dribble just like that.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Poole. Ball stolen. Middleton looking around. Inside. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, and Mobley with the block. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Assist goes to
Woo!
Max
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Poole outside. Pass to Sarr. Fires the three. And again, it's Washington with a three.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And he lobs it up top.
Evan Mobley.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Poole. Rejected by Mitchell.
Excellent defense from Mitchell. His coaches and teammates appreciate his hard work.
Here's Hunter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Coulibaly. Checked by Mitchell. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Down low. Strus with the bucket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14. Middleton outside. Back to Poole. 6 to shoot. Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
In the fourth quarter, he's gone 3 for 4. They've really needed it.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Jerome. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got rebound number 8 now. Champagnie, the pass to Middleton. And another shot. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jerome. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And here's Poole. Middleton outside. Back to Poole. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
At the pool party, sometimes you get dunked.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Jerome on the wing, guarded by Poole. Outside for Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Poole with the ball. Middleton from the outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And another basket for Cleveland.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Now Poole. Pass to Middleton. Looking to end his cold spell. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Hunter. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Poole. Sarr's got 9 points here in the second half. The Cavs trailing. Here's Jerome. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has shortchanged here in the second.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Strus. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Now here's Poole. Another shot. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Foul. Jordan Poole. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Ty Jerome. At the line for 1.
Shot.
The Cavs have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Hunter against Middleton. Back to Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fourth personal foul.
Sometimes basketball's pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
For 2.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Allen. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And that one good.
How much else the D can do against something like that? Chris Middleton so fast in getting that shot off.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And there's Poole on the assist by Sarr. Poole's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Whew, highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And the Wizards shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Middleton against Hunter. Poole outside. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Well, the Wizards shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. The offensive rebound. Coulibaly. Hunter with some nice D. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Jerome passes to Allen. Back to Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Mobley. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Middleton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Evan Mobley.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. And just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
And Washington. Making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Washington trailing. Poole with the ball. Kispert on the wing. There's the triple. Mitchell grabs a miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Hunter, good.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Washington has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Poole outside. He takes it in. Here's Sarr. Off target. 8 for 12 from the floor. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Jerome. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Sarr's got 21.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Kispert on the wing. Hunter covering. Here's Champagnie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fifth personal
The
foul.
officials were right on top
Second
of that
team
one.
foul. At the line for two, Justin Champagnie.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And he does get the second one. And that ties this game up.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Cleveland calls timeout. It's tied at 106. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 35 left in the fourth. Outside Hunter. Kispert with some nice D. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland.
For the Wizards, Justin Champagnie. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Back to Jerome. And there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
Now Poole. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. Champagnie. Koulibaly on the wing. Over Mitchell. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Hunter. Tipped. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for Washington, Justin Champagnie. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Hunter. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe.
Time for some t-shirts. Let's make some noise. Let's go while the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Now here's Poole. It's off. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Cleveland has possession. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. Jared Allen out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. Rebounded by Champagnie. Now here's Coulibaly. The D's right on him. Poole right side. Here's Champagnie. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Allen. Well, Cleveland shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Jerome, no good. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 here in this overtime period. Here's Coulibaly. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Max Strus picks one up.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Kispert.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington. Coulibaly. One shot.
And we've played just over a minute here in overtime. Jerome passes to Allen. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Jared Allen right now is having himself a big night.
And here's Poole. Pass to Champagnie. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. And the Wizards lead by 4.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
The three from Mitchell. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Coulibaly drives in. And that one is hammered home.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Pass to Strus. To the inside. And stolen by Middleton. Coulibaly with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And he gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
From Chris Middleton.
The Cavaliers have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Left side Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Middleton with it. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Donovan Mitchell. First personal
Okoro
foul.
is checked in for Hunter.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards. Middleton. One shot.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense. So it's a switchblade at that wing position.
And a fast break now for the Wizards.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Can't hit that one.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Champagny. Puts up a deep three. Middleton, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Coulibaly on the wing. And he makes it on the layup. Coulibaly's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Wizards.
Talk about saving the best for last. They've been unstoppable here in OT.
Yeah, and with the teams playing even throughout 4 quarters, it's really hard to imagine such an uneven finale.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Alex Sarr.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Jerome on the wing, guarded by Poole. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession to the Cavaliers. Substitution on the court.
Here's Tyson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off, and we'll see you next time.